Battlefield. The name alone conjures images of epic, large-scale warfare. And with the phenomenal reception of the Battlefield 6 open beta, the potential has never been more apparent. The massive player numbers on Steam, which have already shattered previous records, show that the community is starving for a return to form, a modern military shooter that delivers on the promise of all-out war. This isn't just hype. It's a foundation of enthusiasm and engagement that a great battle royale could be built upon. So what does that look like? It starts with the core pillars of the franchise, which are so clearly resonating with players right now. The most successful battle royales are defined by their unique gameplay loop. A Battlefield Battle Royale needs to lean into its own defining characteristic, all-out warfare. This means huge player counts. Forget 64 players. Let's push the boundaries. 128 players, maybe even 200 on a single massive map. The success of the Battlefield 6 beta proves the servers can handle it, and the player base is ready for that scale. This isn't just a number, it's a design choice. It creates the kind of chaotic, unpredictable encounters that Battlefield is famous for. Squads would no longer be just 4 people. They would be a single cog in a larger, more dynamic machine. This also means bringing back the heart and soul of Battlefield's combined arms combat. Tanks, attack choppers, jets, and transport shouldn't be rare, highly contested drops. They should be integrated seamlessly into the mode's core loop. The thrill of a well-executed squad plan, supported by air and ground vehicles, would be unmatched. The vehicles in the new Battlefield 6 beta feel so satisfying, and that feeling of power and mobility would be a fantastic addition to a battle royale. Battlefield environments are not static backdrops. They are part of the battle itself. Levolution and environmental destruction need to be at the forefront of this battle royale. Imagine the final circle closing on a skyscraper. Instead of camping on the roof, players could destroy the structural support of the building, bringing it crashing down and forcing the fight onto the rubble-strewn street below. This isn't just a visual spectacle. It's a game-changer for strategy. The enhanced destruction tech we've seen in the Battlefield 6 beta shows us exactly what's possible. Players could create their own cover or destroy an enemy's. This would force constant adaptation and prevent the stale, campy gameplay that can sometimes plague the genre. Teamwork is the core of Battlefield. A great battle royale needs to reward it, not just allow it. The class system is a perfect vehicle for this. And with the Battlefield 6 beta bringing back the classic class system, the community's excitement is at an all-time high. It's a clear signal that this is what players want. Rather than a generic looter class, players would choose a specialist from the classic Battlefield roles: assault, engineer, support, and recon. Each class would have unique, non-overpowered abilities that benefit the squad. A support player could have a limited-use supply drop that contains ammo and armor plates, but no weapons. This creates a natural synergy within the squad, where each member's contribution is vital to survival. The goal isn't to be a one-man army. It's to be the most effective squad. The looting system in many battle royales can feel like a chore. A Battlefield Battle Royale needs to simplify and streamline this process. Instead of finding 100 different attachments, a player could find a weapon upgrade kit. This kit could be applied to any weapon and would automatically apply a balanced, preset selection of attachments, making the gun stronger and more accurate. The fast-paced, fluid gunplay from the Battlefield 6 beta demands a looting system that doesn't slow down the action. Vehicles would also have their own looting system. Instead of finding new vehicles, players could find vehicle mods. These mods could upgrade a tank's armor, increase a chopper's maneuverability, or add a powerful rocket pod to a transport vehicle. This adds a layer of depth to the vehicle gameplay without overcomplicating the experience. The final circle in most battle royales is a tense, claustrophobic showdown. A Battlefield Battle Royale could make this more dynamic. Instead of just a shrinking circle, the final moments could culminate in a final stand mode inspired by Battlefield's grand operations. The final teams would be transported to a small, intense, and heavily destructible area. The goal would be to hold a specific objective for a set amount of time, with no respawns. This would force a climactic, last-ditch effort that rewards strategic positioning and teamwork, creating a truly unforgettable finale. The final piece of the puzzle is a monetization strategy that respects the player base. The game mode should be free to play, to attract a huge player base and ensure low queue times. The phenomenal concurrent player counts of the Battlefield 6 beta prove that the demand for a new Battlefield experience is there in spades. This would provide the perfect environment for a free-to-play mode to thrive. All monetization should be cosmetic. Skins, weapon charms, and new character specialists with unique visual designs are all fair game. Crucially, there should be no pay-to-win elements whatsoever. By focusing on these core principles, Battlefield developers can avoid the pitfalls of previous attempts and create a Battle Royale mode that is truly worthy of the franchise name, a mode that is big, chaotic, and rewards clever team play, all while staying true to the legacy of destruction and all-out warfare. The community has made it clear with the Battlefield 6 beta that the potential is immense. The blueprint is there. Now it's time to build it.